Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our 16th episode of the Land of Saurus. And today we have two new subscribers to welcome to Subscriber Forest. So we've got a tree we've got to plant there, and a tree we have to plant here. And the first one that we've got here is from a chap called Water underscore 707. And over here, we have someone by the name of Wireless Aimbot. So there we go. These are our two latest subscribers, two subscriber forest. And we'll just grow their trees up a little bit. There's one, there's two. There we go. And this is kind of a milestone for us as well, because this is sort of the border of where our base is going to be, which means the trees are now going to start heading down in a southerly direction. So this is a bit of a new direction that we'll be going on with that. So yeah, it's a bit of a milestone and I'm pretty happy about it. But anyway, let's proceed on with the video. As it just so happens, we've gotten a new subscriber just as I was recording that last clip. So we've decided we're planting a tree for this person now, and this person goes by the name of Kern91. So welcome, Kern91. Thank you so much for your support, and we'll just grow you up a tree here. There we go, and this is Kern91's tree. So thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Okay, folks. So now our next order of business is to move this nether portal into its rightful location at the coordinate 0, 0. I'll just grab this wither rose here. So we'll just take this down for the moment. And then we gotta head over to 0, 0. Where is that? That's right here. And we're gonna start clearing out the space here that we want for our nether portal. So I'm just gonna, because we need it to be on layer 64. So I'm just gonna clear out some of these bricks. And then make a bit of space here. Okay, so we've cleared out a little bit of space here. And this is where we are going to put our nether portal. So just putting down some grass, and then we will find 0, 0 again. Where is it? There it is. And then start building our portal right here. But there we have it. We have our new nether portal all set up. And which way is north from here? Okay, this way is north. So I'm going to make a little bit of a path coming out this way. Just so we can get out of this hole that we've dug for ourselves. But also then, you know, it gives us quick and easy direction back to Subscriber Forest. We will obviously clear out all of this land for quite far away from here. That's what we need the beacons for. It's because we need to clear out all of this, all the way over to Subscriber Forest, all the way over there. So there's a lot of work that we need to do. But now that we've got our 4 beacons, we'll be able to get started on doing all of that. But that's not what we're going to focus on today. Today we've got some other projects that I want to get started on. Mainly I want to do some mining to start with, just so I can start getting the blocks required in order to make those 4 beacons. So anyway, I'll get started on that. So, the next thing on the agenda for today is to get ourselves a very nice and healthy quantity of sand. So, I'm hoping that I can fill up my inventory with sand. Yeah, because we need to make ourselves a very reasonable amount of concrete powder now. Because I want to upgrade the appearance of our mine shaft. I think the stone's getting a bit same, and I want to come up with something a little bit better. So for that, we need a bit of concrete powder. And there we have it, a full inventory worth of sand. Now to head back to base and get ourselves some concrete. Okay, so this was all the black concrete that we were able to make. If it's not enough, I just need to go out and essentially hunt some squids, more squids. So I might have to go on a squid hunting session at some point. Now, I've got to figure out how to do this. Oh, because I've never actually done this before. So you put that in the offhand, right? So I guess, okay, just give me 1 second. I'll figure this out. So you put one in the offhand. There we go. Alright, cool. Now I've got the idea behind this. Okay, so now that we have our black concrete, we're going to start tearing up the floor and the roof and the walls of this place and filling it all in with black concrete. But I wouldn't mind getting some of the glowstone that I've got as well, so we can use the glowstone as a bit of a light source. I think that could be quite nice if we put that all along the edges. Okay, so we've laid in our new floor. I want to do the same with the wall, the roof and the walls, just cover them in black concrete, but I'm fairly certain that we won't have enough black concrete for that, so we will have to go on a squid hunting session. But I'll lay in as much of it as I can, and we'll see how much we get done. Okay, so this is how much we managed to get done before we ran out of black concrete. So we're going to have to go get some more squids now, I think, just so we can finish off this room, because it's all looking quite odd right now. But then, obviously, once we get all the walls in and the roof in, this is going to look pretty cool down here. And then we're going to start working our way down here, but above all of the white doors, then we're gonna do like a checker pattern of white and black all the way along this corridor. But you'll see what that looks like. So we're gonna clear out all of these walls as well, and then we'll have a more solid foundation to sort of keep building down this tunnel. And here we go, doing the one thing I didn't think I'd be doing, and that's hunting squids. And you know what? It hasn't taken too long to get the required to get a reasonable amount of ink sacs. Like I've got looting 3 on this sword anyway, so that makes it a lot easier. So yeah, didn't take very long at all, and I'm more than happy with the amount that I've got now. Okay, so we've got a bunch more black concrete now. So now we can finish off these walls and put in the roof as well of this place. Had to come out back to the Nether to do a bit of glowstone mining because I ran out of glowstone. So I was down here in the Nether doing some glowstone mining, and I thought that I'd quickly make this little staircase as well. Just this staircase is a way to connect the Nether highway to the Nether fortress, just so we have an easier way to get down there since we've moved the portals. But something very strange happened. Well, I'll just show you this. Now, as you might remember, we cleared all of this out, and as you can see, there's a block right there, and there's like, yeah, that is not supposed to be happening. And all of this netherstone that was here has regenerated, also upstairs where we had our wither fight. But also, if I run out here, and I'll just quickly show you, I'll eat some food first. You might notice that this whole place is a little bit strange. We've got these sheer faces coming out of nowhere. We've got like just a whole chunk that looks like it's supposed to be somewhere else, sitting over there and over there. And if you, well, these blazes are so annoying. And if you have a look at that, you can see that these chunks have clearly been misplaced and moved around. These blazes are not going to leave me alone, are they? Bugger off. Yeah, if I move over here a little bit, maybe they'll leave me alone. But yeah, something has clearly gone very wrong with the terrain generation here in the Nether. I had a look in the overworld. Everything seems fine in the overworld. But, you know, I don't really think that I want to play in this broken Nether. So what I'm thinking that I'm going to do is, because what happened was my computer crashed. And after my computer crashed, I logged back in, and this is just the way the world was. And it must have just something happened when my computer crashed, and I'm not 100% sure what. And I don't really know how to fix it. So I think what I'm going to have to do is resort to a previous backup, which isn't too bad because the last backup that I had was after the Wither fight. So we won't have to fight the Wither again, but I do have to do some of the work again in terms of like, yeah, just like collecting all that sand, getting all the black concrete again together and all that stuff. There's a few things. I think I need to plant a few more trees and subscriber forest again. Things like that. So I'm just going to have to, you know, yeah, resort back to an old save and just hope this doesn't happen again. Okay, so we are back on the previous world, and I'm just coming down here to mine up some of this obsidian again, so we can fix those nether portals. So now just lighting up our portal in the overworld and connecting that to our portal in the nether at the 0, 0 coordinates again. So just check that that's all connected up. Perfect. Okay, so I've cleared out the space again for those other subscribers, so I'll just plant their trees now for Water 707, Wireless Aimbot, and Kemet. I'd actually spelled their name wrong, so I've corrected that now. And then just bone meal their trees up. Wait, I didn't mean to put grass around here. Gross. Nobody likes grass. And then another one here. And finally one more here. There we go. So we have subscribers forest all replanted up now. Just getting a bunch more sand again. I have to say, this is quite satisfying. And there we go, full inventory of sand again. And now I'm back out here, mining up the glowstone again. And now I'm starting to build that staircase back up towards the nether highway. So we're almost back to where we were, except for, you know, finishing the mineshaft room, but almost back to where we were before the crash happened. And now I'm down here again, killing squids for their ink sacs. Where did that... There it is. Excellent. So we'll just get a bunch of these and we can start fixing up that mineshaft again. Okay, so we got all of the ink sacs that we need, so now we just need to make a whole bunch of black dye and a whole bunch of black concrete powder. So hopefully this will be enough to suit our needs. And now we have to go through the very fun process of once again standing here and doing this. How fun. Okay, once again we have our floor sorted out. And now we have the walls in place too. And there we have it. We have the roof and the walls put in. I am also going to upgrade this at some point, but we need to put in a water elevator somewhere so we can get up and out of here. Maybe I'll put it here actually. Something that's yeah, relatively simple that'll help us get out of here a lot quicker and a lot easier than the track that we've been taking up, and it means that we can make this all look nice in here as well, and we drop into a nice pool of water at the bottom there. And then also going to do some upgrades along here as well. Actually, I have changed my mind. I am going to upgrade this area now instead of later. So I'm just going to put some of this stuff away so I can bring down that wall essentially. Okay, we have successfully taken out this wall, and it looks quite strange in here when you take out that central bit, but I'm gonna now start building this wall back up, and it's gonna be like a checker pattern, I guess, a combination of the white concrete powder and the black concrete powder. But before I can do that at all, I will need to do this thing again. I gotta find a quicker and easier way to do this if I'm gonna be using lots of concrete for my builds, which I kind of intend to because I kind of really like the look of concrete. So might have to design or find out online if there's some sort of really effective concrete maker out there. So here we go. This is the sort of checker pattern that we're going for. So we just got to build this all the way up to the top now. Okay, took me a while, but now we've got our nice path down here. I can't jump down there just yet because we don't have a way back up as it stands. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the water elevator started. So for that I'm going to need, I've got my bucket of water. I just need a piece of soul sand. Where is the soul sand? Where did I put that? There it is. And I probably need some more black concrete as well. So let's get the rest of these ink sacs. Hopefully this will be enough for me. Ah, man, I need to get a better sorting system worked out as well. 1, 2, 3, that'll be enough. Move this block out of the way, and then some gravel over here as well, I think somewhere. There we go. Yeah, I definitely need a better sorting system, and this is just so we can get a nice water elevator sorted out as well. So hopefully that'll be enough in terms of that. So yeah, the water elevator I think I'm going to have run pretty much directly here. Or, actually, I think I'd need to set it one more block back. Or would I? No, I'd need... No, here is exactly where I'd need it. Because then when we pop out, we'll pop out there. This is exactly where I wanted to pop out. And I'll just break these open now because we don't need that. But I'll keep this one going all the way down. And then what we're going to do is we're going to break this, chuck our soul sand here. Where is it? Just there. And then set up a little room here. course, but with this one open. And then we'll go bang, 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 bang. And this will be where our little water elevator exists. So we run in, and it'll shoot us straight back all the way up to the top. So that's the idea, but I need to get some... Do I have any signs down here? I don't think I'd have any signs. No wood either. That's annoying. I don't even know how I'm going to get back up now. I'm going to have to pillar back up. So I have everything set up that I needed for this water elevator, except I need some kelp to try and get it growing up, because it's going to be very difficult to start bringing in buckets upon buckets of water to make all the water sources. So I'm going to head out to the ocean and see if I can find myself some kelp. Okay, so here we are at the ocean. Just going to collect up some of this kelp, I think. There we go. There's quite a bit of it there. So that should be more than enough to get us up to the top of our water elevator. Okay, so we have our kelp. So if I put this water here, that should flow down there. And while I'm at it, I might as well take these towers out. Alright, so we got those towers out, and then now if we come around the back here, the water should be flowing there. Now, can we put a kelp on top of a soul sand? No, we can't. What can we put kelp on? Can we put it on top of dirt? What if we go like that? Yes, we can. So then if we get all of this going up like that, take this all the way up to the top. And then jump back down. So that should all be water sources now. And then if I break that, chuck that out, and then put the soul sand back, we should now have a fully functioning water elevator. So let's test this out. Here we go. This is the stuff. Ah, yeah. That's what we want. And then we can just jump down here whenever we want to get down. Oh man, this is so much fun. And then straight back up again. Alright, I am super, super happy with that. I'm really happy with how that's all worked out. So that's all very cool. Alrighty then. So the next thing is to start improving the look of the tunnel itself. And I'm going to keep up with this theme of white and black. And yeah, so now I've got to take out all the floor and the walls again. And then we'll have a color scheme to work with in order to continue down with this tunnel, because I think this world was starting to get way too grey and way too stone bricky. So yeah, I'm liking that we're going for a bit of a change now. Okay, so this is the style that we're going for the tunnel. I'll put in some iron doors here, and they'll line up with the white, so that'll match quite nicely. So yeah, when we start doing some mining, we'll be working our way down this very brightly checkered corridor, which, you know, I think's a bit fun. Okay, folks, so I think now you kind of get the idea of how this mine shaft is going to work. I definitely want to get an ice path going down the middle at some point, but that'll be later on down the track. We know that the ones with the iron doors are the ones that we have completed, and these are all the ones that I'm getting ready to do in the near future on a very big mining session that we're going to do, so we can get together the iron needed to create those beacons. But anyway, that's all I have time for this episode, so thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate your support, and thank you for watching these videos. But I'm going to have to leave it there for now, and I will see you in the next episode. Ta-ta!